Hi there, welcome back. We're going to do episode number 20 of season 4 of Buffy. Sorry for shouting, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I've been told that I need to watch a video. I say I need to. It's tradition or something for reactors to watch a 2-minute video or something related to this episode, I guess, before going on to watch episode 21, which I'm going to try and remember to do. I'll definitely put it in this outro, I guess. The reaction to that video. I don't know what it's about. Obviously, it's about this season, I guess, or this episode specifically. I don't know, but we'll find out once I've watched this reaction. So hopefully I'll remember to do that. If I get too excited during this episode, I am prone to forget stuff. So hopefully I won't. But obviously, if I forget it, I'll try to remember to put it into the intro to the next episode. Yeah, anyway, let's get to it.
The death of Professor Walsh, the escape of the prototype. Controlling the HSTs is getting harder. We have serious overcrowding.
This guy knew about this prototype then.
It's not my mess, sir.
And this guy's talking to.
I'm just holding the fort while you figure out what you want to do with the place.
This incident with Finn was unfortunate.
Fell in with a bad crowd. Quite frankly, I don't think he was ever the soldier
Quite the
that you
opposite,
all hoped
actually.
he was.
Buffy Summers. Our databanks don't have much on her.
She's just a girl.
She's a lot more than that.
Yep. Just about to say that.
Yes, she makes things interesting.
No, see, you're not getting it, Mr. Bits.
What does he want, Adam, exactly? Sort of war that no one wins.
Slayer's gonna be right in the thick of it. You ready for that?
I'm counting on it.
Yeah, why? Okay, interesting start. Okay, so it sounds like the government were involved. I wondered whether it was Miss Walsh's pet project, but no, the government were definitely involved in the whole Adam thing, and also, I guess, the drugging of the soldiers, the creation of obedient, fast, whatever else that drug did to them soldiers. Yeah, okay. It's kind of sad to... I mean, I get it. I get that soldiers have to be that way in war, right? But it's kind of, I don't know, it doesn't feel right somehow that they get broken down to that extent where they don't even question anything. But it's necessary for what they do, I guess. But yeah, it's a hard one to get your head around, really.
I don't fear anything. Just know my enemies.
Do you? Then why haven't you killed this Slayer yet?
Because. Stinking rotten luck is why.
Oh yeah, Spike.
On top of that, now I've got this buggering chip up my head.
Yeah, you might want to remove that, Adam. You want him involved in this.
You feel smothered.
And that was the deal, wasn't it?
Trapped like an animal. Like a flame struggling to burn within an enclosed glass.
You're like Tony Robbins, if he was a big, scary Frankenstein-looking... You're exactly like Tony Robbins. She's crafty, her and her little friends.
Friends.
There's your, what you call it, variable.
Tell him
The
about
Slayer's
Willow
got pals.
and
You want her evening the odds in a fight? You
Xander.
don't want a Slayerette mucking about. She's working solo. She won't have a chance to come after us when the wild rumpus begins. Plus, it'll make her miserable. And I never get tired of that.
I don't know why I'm disappointed in Spike, because he is a demon, an evil one, and a killer in life, but I'm still disappointed in him.
They're gonna do it for me.
Right, so she's back from the Angel episode, I'm guessing.
Back yet?
Yeah.
LA woman? Haven't heard from her.
Take it you're not an Angel fan either.
Well, it's not like I hate the guy. Just, you know, the guts part of him.
Can't blame you. You know, he killed people. She cured him. He left. Interesting little curse.
One moment's happiness.
What do you mean?
Left that part out, did she?
You know, it's his trigger. Real pleasure.
And that sets him off.
Only in the big old kill your friends kind of way. And you know what makes Angel happiest? I'll give you a hint. It's not creme brulee.
He might show up in this episode, right? Because I think he said he was going to follow her
With Buffy.
at the end of that
She
Angel episode.
kind of left that part out, huh?
You can understand it.
She did.
It's not really a thing, is it, to talk about sex with your ex to your current?
If I leave here.
Charles is singing again. Someone told me on Patreon that it's his voice. I doubted it, but actually it is. I'm impressed. Very affected in terms of the accent, but that's how we all sing. We turn into Americans when we sing. I don't know why. That's why I didn't think it was him. He's too good, and he sounds too American.
You know, For someone who's got Watcher on his resume, you might want to cast an eye to the front door every now and again. I need to speak to the lady of the house. Hey, be a pet and give her a message for me, would you? Tell her I just might have something she just might want. Mission statements, design schematics, all of Maggie Walsh's dirty laundry.
At this point, a cynical person might think that you are offering just what we need when we need it most.
That person would be right, Rupert. Supply and demand. And it won't be cheap this time.
What do you want?
Year's supply of blood, guaranteed protection, merry bushels of cash, and most important, a guarantee that I'm not to be in any way slain.
Done.
What makes you think she'll listen to you?
I'm her watcher.
Not anymore.
I think you're neglecting the past tense there, Rupert. Besides, she barely listened to you when you were in charge. I've seen the way she treats you.
And how's that?
Very much like a retired librarian.
Kinda
Look, I've got
lately.
what she wants as long as she has what I want. Spread the word. She knows where to find me.
Spike's very, very observant, isn't he? I don't know. Is Spike gonna choose the gang? Maybe.
It's so cool that she's ours. Yours. That she's yours is cool.
She can be ours if you want.
She's busy with Riley, and I'm gone a lot too. Guess I should ask her.
You joined the circus.
Sandra took my clothes to clean them. Left me these.
Is it okay for you to be here?
You tell me.
I just meant with the government branch hunting you down and all.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Angel kind of upset me.
How?
It's a good question. I still don't know how exactly. Like the initial shock, maybe, but
He just spun my head a little. Right now, I just want to get out there and patrol and find Adam.
It's the pants, isn't it? It's okay. They couldn't take me seriously in these things either. Besides, if they recharge them every 2 hours or they go dead on me.
Okay.
I feel like Angel's gonna show up and Riley's gonna walk in on them.
Gotta say, liking this quite a lot. Kinda changes the balance of power.
Oh, he can't even. Did he try to pull the trigger?
Wow, that chip in your head means you can't even point a gun.
Oh, he can't point it.
Doesn't work anyway. It's a fake.
What, you change your mind? Not gonna join?
Joining the army?
Okay, 1. Ow. 2. Where'd you get that idea? Like I'm some sort of useless lunk. I have skills and stratagems. I'm very... Help me out.
He's a Viking in the sack.
Terrific. You didn't have these cleaned after the last time, did you?
Xander got fired from Starbucks. Xander got fired from that phone sex line.
They look down on you.
And they hate you.
But they don't look down on me.
So here's a plan. You go your way, I'll go mine.
I wouldn't turn my back on this guy.
I'm checking out that cave.
My orders exactly.
Alone?
We're gonna work
Spread a
together.
little thin, so yeah.
I guess killing someone isn't really a problem for you.
Less and less. Why don't you get the hell out of here before I...
Touch me and you'll find out what Slayer strength is like.
I think it's about time you showed me then.
Yes. I think that would be interesting.
He wants to set up a fight right now, does he?
Get out of here!
Just trying to protect him. Won't bother, honestly. Let Adam deal with this fucker.
Thank you.
Go! Get out!
Okay. I thought he wanted to use Buffy. Like, as part of his war game, whatever it is. Oh, he's not trying to kill her, I guess. Oh. Oh no. He's not going to take her, is he? Oh shit. Well, that was unexpected. So, yep, soldier guy's dead. By the way, was he still on the drugs? Because I feel bad for saying what I just said if he is.
Took what they had. Should be something useful on one of them. I mean, a couple of them made me on the way out, but I took care of them.
Gave him a good running away from, did you?
Well, yeah. When do I get paid?
When Willow tells me you've brought us something useful.
This is seriously suspicious though, isn't it? I mean, Giles, surely he knows something's up.
As soon as we see what's on the discs.
Hey, it looks like gibberish.
Is Giles drinking because of what Spike said about Buffy? Is he depressed over this?
God, I'm never gonna get paid.
I am a whiz. Well, she is a whiz. Ever a whiz there was.
Wizard was.
Your mate said you weren't playing with computers so much. You know, you two. The whole Wicca thing.
They were talking about that?
Is he trying to divide them, I guess?
It's a phase. You'll get over it.
What?
Oh, shit.
Who said that?
Xander said you were just being trendy.
Trendy?
I don't know what they were going on about. Person wants to be a witch, that's their business.
Yeah, he's trying to divide the Scoobies.
I knew Buffy was freaked. You should talk to her, because I'm sure she...
Pressing business, ladies.
Did he say to Adam that they'd do it themselves or something? So I guess this was what he meant.
We keep up this pace, there'll be nowhere left to contain the hostiles.
Are these being deliberately captured? Is this part of Adam's plan? His war plan? Like, has he told them to be captured? Is he going to spring them all at once or something? Take care of these guys.
2 men down! From out of nowhere! Mayday! Repeat! Mayday!
Oh! Okay. Well, he is back. Riley recognise him or? No, he hasn't seen a picture of him, has he?
I know you.
He hasn't. Okay.
We have a friend in common.
Well, now.
Angel. Welcoming committee, your idea?
You didn't by any chance go and lose that pesky soul again, did you?
Don't push me, boy.
Boy.
Now, what possibly could have happened with Buffy?
Going to see an old girlfriend.
Oh, you really think I'm gonna let that happen?
Think you're gonna stop me?
I surely do.
As if. Like, this is easy work, isn't it, for Angel? What's he thinking? Wait, how's Riley so good? Like, I know he's a soldier, but he's not on the drugs. He's just a normal human. There's no way. Oh, he's tasered him. Well, I did not think he'd be a match for Angel in any way, shape or form, but I guess he is somehow. I mean, he's using a taser now as well, but... wonder what Buffy's going to make of this. Of course, they're after Riley and Angel, aren't they? Is Angel going to be here? So what, Adam just left her, let her be. Like I said, he wants to use her in some way, but...
Angel.
Hey, can I come in?
I guess.
Oh, of course, he has to be invited, doesn't he?
I need a little more than that.
Oh. Come in. Running your fist into somebody's face is a plan. Please, explain this to me.
Put that gun down.
It's pretty much all I got left. So I'm thinking not.
So I'm going to do a lot for you, Riley.
Man, Buffy. Think he's up to his old tricks.
He won't hurt anybody. Tell him. Okay, stop it. Okay, that is enough.
Buffy to take both of them.
One more display of testosterone poisoning, and I will personally put you both in the hospital. Anybody think I'm exaggerating?
He started.
He started it. She's telling off her sons.
Just wanted to know that you were safe.
I need to talk to Angel for a minute.
What?
Riley, please.
That's going to go down well. I thought Angel was going to go. What is it? I haven't done that for so long. I don't think I've ever done that, actually.
You treat me like I'm just your ex.
Well, technically...
Shut up.
Yeah.
And then you order me out of your city, and then you come here and start pounding on my boyfriend? I would really like to know, what the hell are you trying to do?
Was trying to make things better.
Like old times.
Wow.
You weren't entirely wrong what you said in LA. We don't live in each other's worlds anymore. I had no right to barge in on yours and make judgments.
I'm still sorry.
Thank you.
And next time, I'll apologize by phone.
I think the best thing you can do right now is...
Okay.
It means a lot that you came.
Like he's going to regret leaving.
Oh. And...
given it's the finale soon.
Riley?
There's going to be a war, I think.
Yeah?
I don't like him.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's not supposed to, is he? I think that's how Buffy took that, right? If I actually opened the door and Riley had a glass up against it. That's what I'd do, I think.
Now that...
Just Spike getting drunk.
Fun.
You were successful.
Call it the Yoko Factor. Don't tell me you never heard the Beatles.
Yeah, she split up the Beatles, allegedly.
When they broke up, everyone blamed Yoko. But the fact is, the group split itself apart. She just happened to be there. And you know how it is with kids. They go off to college, they grow apart.
So you separated the Slayer from her friends. I'm pleased.
Well, since we've got all our ducks in a row and not talking to each other, guess it's time for the grand plan, huh?
I'm not sure he's going to tell you, actually, Spike.
You got everything you need, right?
No. There's one more thing.
Uh-oh. I don't think this is going to end well for Spike.
Riley, I have to tell you something.
Figured.
Maybe you want to sit down.
I think she's going to break up with him. She's not, is she?
Me first. I feel like we've gotten really close. At least,
yeah.
what we had.
I'm doing it
I
for
don't know much about Angel.
almost every episode.
Your relationship with him. If you're gonna break my heart, do it fast.
No, it's not her intention,
What?
is it?
You think that Angel and I... Of course not. How can you even ask me that?
Yeah, you're going to talk yourself into being dumped here, Riley.
Xander?
Be careful.
Oh, he's the deadest man in Deadonia.
No, it's not.
Deadonia.
He explained how Angel went bad. Trigger.
You did kind of keep that from Riley, but you'll understand why.
Sometimes things happen between exes, and when I saw that he was bad...
He's not bad.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's good, Angel.
A good day? Well, there you go.
You did try and kill him, Riley.
Billowy coat, king of pain, and girls really like
Riley,
that.
stop.
Riley's feeling inferior. It's kind of Riley's personality, though, isn't it?
Have I ever given you any reason to feel that you can't trust me?
He's insecure, isn't he? For someone so confident in his work, or his former work.
Because I'm so in love with you, I can't think straight.
No.
Tell me about
I wonder if these two are the thing, you know, if they're going to last, like, the whole show.
I still have to tell you something. And there's no easy way to...
Just say it.
Boris is dead.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Was he a good friend, though?
Adam killed him. I barely got away.
I have to go now.
He was a comrade, right? And I mean, he was a friend, wasn't he? They were together a lot, but it wasn't a good one.
I could go back, scope it out, track him if I have to.
Right. And then maybe you'll get lucky and he'll still be there and he can rip your arms off for you. Buffy,
yeah.
you can't go back alone.
You'll never train with me anymore. He's going to kick your ass.
Giles,
Charles.
Sorry, was it a bit honest?
you're not going, Xander. You'd get hurt.
Yeah. Surprised that's the first time she's told him that, actually.
Right, maybe we can help in other ways. You want some fighting pants, Buff? I can get you some new fighting pants.
You guys, this isn't helping.
Oh, wow. We're already getting in the way. We're pretty good at this, Xander, huh?
Right, I'm so good at it, you might have to ship me off to the army to get me out of the way.
Yeah, Spike's really
You didn't
done
know
a
you did
job
that,
here.
did ya? You two talking about me behind my back.
Are they going to figure out that
Us
they've been
talking about
played?
You? I'm the other one.
Uh-huh, but
No.
maybe that all changes when I'm doing sit-ups over at Fort Dix.
Fort Dix?
Are you drunk?
Yeah.
Quite a bit, actually.
Well, stop it.
How do you need me? Really?
No.
You're good with the computer stuff. Usually. and there's the witch stuff.
What exactly do you mean by witch stuff?
You guys, what is happening?
It's all finally making perfect sense, and I'm not going to miss a moment of it.
Surprised Giles was taken in by Spike's antics.
That's it. I'm going to bed.
I think that's best for everyone, actually.
If I was any more open-minded about the choices you two make, my whole brain would fall out.
Oh, and Superior. Don't forget that. You two went off to college and forgot about me. Just left me in the basement to terrorize your girlfriend?
Bloody hell.
Is that Giles?
We'll walk into that cave with you two attacking me and the funny drunk drooling on my shoe. Hey, maybe that's the secret way to killing Adam.
Buffy.
Is that it? Is that how you can help? How can you possibly help? I guess I'm starting to understand why there's no ancient prophecy about a chosen one and her friends. If I need help, I'll go to someone I can count on.
Holy shit. Imagine being played that hard by Spike. He is very, very perceptive and observant, and yeah, he knew what to say.
I've been waiting for
He ain't dumb, Spike. Oh.
And now I'm here.
What the fuck? He thinks he's like his brother or something, doesn't he? Because he's kind of, Riley's one of Miss Walsh's creations, well, in Adam's mind. So he knew he was going to come, did he? Adam killed Forrest, right? That's why he's shown up. But the way that showed it, it made it look like Adam was Well, yeah, okay. So Adam deliberately killed Forrest because he knew he was close to Riley and knew that Riley would show up and try and confront him about it, I guess, or kill him. So I guess that makes sense as to why he's shown up. But the way that was done, it made it look like Riley knew all along almost that he had to come, even before he had learned about Forrest. I don't know, maybe I'm just reading too much into that and just the way it was said. So what's he hoping to achieve on his own against Adam, who Buffy can't even fight properly? Well, Buffy can't defeat, right? Don't understand that. What's he thinking? Like, he's not thinking, is he? Has he got a trick up his sleeve? Does he think he knows how to kill him? We learned that he's got some sort of nuclear energy source or something, right? So maybe Riley's thinking he can get to it somehow. Don't know how he would, but I'm wondering what those drugs did with Riley and what he remembers from them. So I'm wondering if he has some knowledge himself, maybe, that he hasn't lost yet since being off the drugs. Would drugs give you knowledge? Possibly. I don't know. I mean, it's not possible really, is it, in reality? But maybe in this world it is. Maybe he was programmed by the... Well, he was programmed in a way by the drugs, right? So maybe they were... Within the drugs was some sort of, you know... Yeah, knowledge or download kind of thing, you know? Maybe. And he still has traces of that, maybe? I don't know. I can't work out why he's showing up alone. You'd think he'd want Buffy with him, but he doesn't want Buffy dead. But he's not going to beat Adam, is he? He's not. So he must know something. He must think he can get to him somehow. He's taking a risk, isn't he? Just walking straight into his lair and just right up to his face. Yeah, but it doesn't look like Adam wants to kill him. The way Adam said when you come, he's obviously lured him there by killing Forrest, I guess. But why would Adam think he'd come alone? But even if he didn't come alone, Adam probably thinks, well, knows that no one can really deal with him. It's all confusing, isn't it? But for me it is anyway. I'm sure everyone was though, because we still don't know what... That's the whole confusing thing. What is Adam's plan? We still don't know. He wants casualties on both sides, he said. He hasn't even told Spike, has he? He hasn't told anyone. So he likes chaos, we know that. But what's he going to get out of this? What's the ultimate plan? What's, you know, why is he doing all this? That's what we're going to find out. But I want to know. I want to find out. I want to know now. I want to find out now. But I'm going to have to wait another episode or two. Well, two, because it'll be the finale, I guess, when that all gets revealed and the plan unravels. It's intriguing. So I'm super excited to find out what it is. I still don't like his character very much. Yeah, I don't like that whole thing really about the initiative, and the whole thing's been a bit weird to me. But it's been fun. It's been good. You know, it's fun to watch, right? But yeah, I'm still not sure about the whole idea of this season. But we'll see. We'll see how it finishes. Because at the moment, I'm not sure. I'm feeling like I'm on the fence about it, and I'm not sure if I like it or not. And I'm leaning towards not liking Adam much and not really liking the story much, but we'll see. We'll see how they wrap it up, if they do this season. Every season so far has been kind of a closure to the story of the season, and then a new story starts. So I imagine they'll do the same. I don't know why they suddenly changed that and cliffhanger us for a new season, but they might do. They might do. But right now I feel like I'd be glad to see the back of Adam and the whole initiative idea, but maybe I'll change my mind, like I said, when we see what happens at the end of this season. Again, I'm not saying I haven't enjoyed this season. It's been fun. But I can see now why some people at least told me that this season isn't the strongest. That was very diplomatically put, wasn't it? But you know what I mean? Yeah. I think a lot of people, I think it's true actually. I think a lot of people have said, well, it's all good, but you know, there's always going to be a season that isn't as good as the others, right? So yeah, at the moment, I can sort of see this one being the case for me as well. But I've still enjoyed it, so which kind of confirms what I just said, right? So I'm a bit disappointed in the Scoobies, though. They just got played completely by Spike. It's the Yoko. I do remember seeing that title, actually. It's on my list. I'd forgotten it when it was mentioned, and yeah, I didn't know it going into this, but I had seen it. I realised a little bit later that, hold on, yeah, I remember that as being one of the episode titles, the Yoko Factor. That's quite funny. They seem to make out that she didn't break the Beatles up and the Beatles did it to themselves and she just happened to be there. I mean, there might be some truth in that. And actually thinking about it, it kind of parallels with the group, because I think I've even said during the season that it looks like they're kind of drifting apart a little bit. Certainly Willow and Buffy. It really felt like because Willow had found someone new, and I think I may have even commented that, you know, that's what happens. You know, you find new people and you drift apart. So the gang were already, I'm not going to say they were drifting apart, but they weren't as tight as they were, which is understandable because they're going in different directions, aren't they? Like, you've got Xander not in college, but you've got new characters showing up, like I said, in Tara and Anya. So they're pulling Willow and Xander in different directions away from the group, right? They're, you know, occupying some of their time. So yeah, they're not as tight as they used to be. I mean, they still are, aren't they, deep down, I'm sure, but you know what I mean. So I'm sure that was the same with the Beatles, that Yoko just happened to arrive on the scene at that point, you know. So she may have been the trigger, or gave it a nudge, you know, to split the Beatles up, and that's kind of what Spike's done here, right? He's just given them a nudge. I mean, in a not so subtle way, actually, like all at once as well. He's done this in one episode. That's why I was like, well, I'm a bit disappointed in them, but that they hadn't, you know, sussed out what was going on, because to tell one of them something, whisper in one of them's ear, and then for them to have a beef with the other person is one thing, but to do it to all of them and for it all to come out in that one scene, it's a great scene, but, and it's been building to that in a way, but it feels like it was too rushed and that they'd figure it out, you know. They'd be like, oh, hang on, who told you that? Well, Spike told me. And then, oh, he told me, and you know, they'd figure it out, I'm sure. Spike's got something up his sleeve. I don't think it's going to end well for Spike, though. I said it in the reaction. I don't think it will. I just, he's walking into something. I don't know what yet, but I don't think he's going to get this chip out. I really don't think Adam's going to be true to his word, and I'm not sure why Spike thinks he is either. Adam's part demon, isn't he? And we know what demons are like. Spike knows himself as well. He stabs people in the back, so I don't really understand why he's trusting Adam that much. I guess he's kind of inspired by him. He said he was like the Tony Robbins, right? Yeah. Really good episode, I thought. I really enjoyed it. Oh, the angel thing was, I thought it was a bit weird for him just to show up in this episode. A bit weird. I guess it was partly for kind of to help Riley get past the fact that he now knows about Angel and that Buffy was really into Angel. I guess it helped that in that respect a little bit. It was partly to do with their Buffy and Riley's relationship. Sort of used the Angel character for that, but I don't know. I feel like Angel's too big of a character. He's got his own show now, just to be used as a little pawn like that into that story. It felt a bit weird. Like, we knew he was, we didn't know, but he said at the end of the episode, the Angel episode, that he was going to go after her, right? So there was a hint at that. So I thought maybe he'd show up, and he did. But yeah, it felt a bit weird still, because he's a huge character now with his own show, like I said. And for him just to play that part, that role in this episode felt a bit weird. And the fight, I don't understand how Riley can hold his own against Angel, really don't. Like, he had the taser, but he was fighting him as well, wasn't he? And he was sort of not getting the better of him, but he was holding his own. And I just don't think that, like, we saw Angel took care of a load of the soldier guys, didn't he? A load of the initiative guys before Riley showed up. So yeah. What makes Riley so special? Like, he was like the main soldier guy, but he's no longer on the drugs, first of all. And yeah, he's not a demon. He's not a vampire, is he? He hasn't got super strength. He's not a slayer. He's just a normal guy who's trained to be a soldier. I mean, Angel spent hundreds of years fighting, and you know, he's super strong as a vampire because he's so old, right? There's just no way. There's no way, in my opinion, that, you know, I can get past it. I can overlook it. It's okay. It's just a TV show, but you know, I've got to talk about stuff, and that's obviously something. There's just no way that would happen, but it did. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not criticizing it. I kind of am, but it's not like a, it doesn't spoil it for me, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's a reaction, so I'm going to mention stuff like that. His whole appearance anyway, Angel's whole appearance was a bit odd. Felt a bit odd, you know. I thought it'd make more sense if he was going to stick around for these last two episodes, because it's building up to something big. And Buffy, does Buffy know that? Not well. There is something big, because yeah, she's trying to track Adam, right? And Angel could have helped with that. Why she doesn't want him involved, I don't know. Maybe she's still hurt and a bit bitter, maybe, that Angel said, this is my city, right? Buffy kind of threw that back in his face in this episode. So maybe that's why, that she doesn't want his, you know, him hanging around her town. Yeah, there's a bit of that, I guess. But yeah, I feel like if he was sticking around, and it would make more sense to him for him to have been in this episode, but it kind of still makes sense, like I said, but it just feels a bit weird. And he was the one doing the apologising, which was odd, because it was really Buffy that needed to, in my opinion. But Buffy kind of somehow got him to apologise, which was kind of weird. Overall, like I said, good episode. I enjoyed it a lot. I think I'll give it an 8.5. I think I'll give that an 8.5. It was good enough for an 8.5, I think. Yeah, and it's building the tension, building the anticipation for the final 2 episodes. And I'm looking forward to those. So hopefully you will join me for both of them. More specifically, hope you'll join me for episode number 21, which is the next one. See you then. See ya. Bye.